Hi, welcome to this English practice session. I'm really happy you're here. Today, we're going to practice something important. How to make a phone call in English. This is something many English learners feel nervous about. That's normal. Even native speakers feel awkward on the phone sometimes. You can't see the other person's face. You can't use hand gestures. You only have your voice. But don't worry. We'll practice together. Slowly. Clearly. One sentence at a time. Let's begin. You want to make a phone call. You pick up the phone. You dial the number. It rings. Now what do you say? Let's learn. Here's the first sentence. Listen and repeat. Hi, this is your name. Is this place or person? Let's try with an example. Hi, this is Ria. Is this Greenway Clinic? Say it with me. Hi, this is Ria. Is this Greenway Clinic? Again. Hi, this is Ria. Is this Greenway Clinic? Good. Now, the person might say, yes. How can I help you? You can answer like this. I'd like to make an appointment, please. Let's practice. I'd like to make an appointment, please. Say it again. I'd like to make an appointment, please. Very good. Here's another useful sentence. I have a question about my booking. Let's say it together. I have a question about my booking. Again. I have a question about my booking. Nice and clear. Let's now combine the two parts. Say this. Hi, this is Ria. I have a question about my booking. Repeat with me. Hi, this is Ria. I have a question about my booking. Well done. Now let's practice what to say when you don't understand someone. This is very useful. Say, sorry, could you say that again, please? Repeat slowly. Sorry. Could you say that again, please? One more time. Sorry. Could you say that again, please? Good. Another option. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Let's practice. Sorry. I didn't catch that. Again. Sorry. I didn't catch that. This is a polite way to ask someone to repeat. Let's now listen to a short phone conversation. Just listen first. Hi, this is Ria. Is this Greenway Clinic? Receptionist, yes, it is. How can I help you? I'd like to make an appointment, please. Receptionist, sure. What day are you looking for? Thursday morning, if possible. Receptionist, okay, we have 10:30 available. That works. Thank you. Receptionist, you're welcome. Now, let's say just your parts. Repeat with me. Hi. This is Ria. Is this Greenway Clinic? I'd like to make an appointment, please. Thursday morning, if possible. That works. Thank you. Let's go one more time. Hi. This is Ria. Is this Greenway Clinic? I'd like to make an appointment, please. Thursday morning, if possible. That works. Thank you. Excellent. Sometimes, you might feel nervous. It's okay to say that. Try this sentence. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. English is not my first language. Repeat with me. Sorry. I'm a little nervous. English is not my first language. Again. Sorry. I'm a little nervous. English is not my first language. Very clear. Very polite. Saying this can help people understand you better. Now let's review what we've learned. Listen. Then repeat. Hi, this is Ria. Is this Greenway Clinic? I'd like to make an appointment, please. I have a question about my booking. Sorry, could you say that again, please? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. English is not my first language. These sentences are powerful. They help you stay calm. They help you feel ready. Let's now practice soft affirmations. Say them with me. I can speak on the phone in English. I can stay calm. It's okay to pause. It's okay to ask for help. I don't have to be perfect. I can speak slowly. I can try again. Let's say them again. I can speak on the phone in English. I can stay calm. It's okay to pause. It's okay to ask for help. I don't have to be perfect. I can speak slowly. I can try again. Very nice. You're building confidence. And that's what matters. Let's try one more example. You're calling a hotel. Hi, this is Aisha. Is this Blue Lake Hotel? Receptionist, yes. How can I help you? I have a question about my reservation. Receptionist, sure, go ahead. I just want to check if breakfast is included. Receptionist, yes, it is. Great. Thank you. Receptionist, you're welcome. Now repeat your part. Hi. This is Aisha. Is this Blue Lake Hotel? I have a question about my reservation. I just want to check if breakfast is included. Great. Thank you. Good work. You are learning how to speak on the phone. And you're doing it step by step. You don't need to rush. You don't need big words. You just need to practice. And that's what you're doing right now. You're making progress. You're getting stronger. You're doing great. Let's stop here for now. In the next section, we'll learn how to answer the phone in English, how to ask for someone, and how to leave a message. For now, just breathe. And smile. You practiced today. And that means something. You're speaking English. And you're doing it with calm and care. Welcome back. Let's continue practicing English for phone calls. You've already learned how to start a call. You've practiced how to ask questions. And you've learned how to stay calm when you don't understand. Now, let's go a little further. What if someone calls you? How do you answer? What do you say? Let's practice together. Here's the most common way to answer a phone call. Hello, this is your name speaking. Let's say that slowly. Hello, this is Ria speaking. Again. Hello. This is Ria speaking. This is polite. It tells the other person who you are. Now repeat with your own name. Hello. This is your name speaking. Good. Here's another simple way to answer. Hello, Ria here. Try it. Hello. Ria here. It's short. It's natural. It sounds friendly. Now you try. Hello. Your name here. Well done. Now let's say you don't know the number calling you. Maybe it's a new person or a company. You can answer like this. Hello, who's calling, please? Say it with me. Hello, who's calling, please? One more time. Hello, who's calling, please? This is polite and clear. Let's now practice asking for someone. Imagine you call a company. You want to talk to a person named Sarah. Here's what you can say. Hi, may I speak with Sarah, please? Repeat after me. Hi, may I speak with Sarah, please? Try again. Hi, may I speak with Sarah, please? Now try with another name. Hi, may I speak with David, please? Great. Sometimes, the person is not available. You might hear, sorry, she's not in right now, or sorry, he's on another call. That's okay. You can say, can I leave a message, please? Repeat it. Can I leave a message, please? Again. Can I leave a message, please? Very good. Now let's add more. Can I leave a message? Please tell her I called. Say it with me. Can I leave a message? Please tell her I called. Or, can you ask her to call me back, please? Repeat. Can you ask her to call me back, please? Again. Can you ask her to call me back, please? Perfect. Now let's put it all together. Here's a small phone conversation. Just listen first. Hello, this is Ria speaking. Caller, hi, can I speak with Sarah? I'm sorry, she's not in right now. Caller, can I leave a message? Sure. Caller, please tell her Ben called. Got it. I'll let her know. Caller, thank you. You're welcome. Have a nice day. Now we'll practice your parts only. Hello. This is Ria speaking. I'm sorry, she's not in right now. Sure. Got it. I'll let her know. You're welcome. Have a nice day. Good job. Now let's learn how to end a phone call. Here are 3 polite ways to end. 1. Thank you for your help. Have a nice day. 2. That's all I needed. Thanks again. 3. I appreciate it. Talk to you soon. Repeat each one. Thank you for your help. Have a nice day. That's all I needed. Thanks again. I appreciate it. Talk to you soon. Use any of these to close your call calmly and kindly. Let's now practice a full phone call, step by step. You'll be the speaker. I'll guide you through it. Imagine you are calling a delivery company. Let's begin. Hi. This is Sam. Is this express delivery? I have a question about my order. It hasn't arrived yet. Yes, the order number is 2549. Thank you. I'll wait for the update. That's all. Thanks again. Great. Now repeat the whole call with me. Hi. This is Sam. Is this express delivery? I have a question about my order. It hasn't arrived yet. Yes, the order number is 2549. Thank you. I'll wait for the update. That's all. Thanks again. Very clear. Very polite. Keep practicing this rhythm. Let's now practice some useful short phrases. Repeat each one twice. Just a second, please. Just a second, please. Just a second, please. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. I'll call you back. I'll call you back. I'll call you back. Hold on, please. Hold on, please. Hold on, please. Thanks for waiting. Thanks for waiting. Thanks for waiting. These phrases help you stay calm during real calls. Now, let's practice phone voice. Phone voice means speaking slower and clearer with soft tone and polite words. Let's try. Hi. This is Lena. I'd like to confirm my appointment. Again. Hi. This is Lena. I'd like to confirm my appointment. Feel the calm tone. Now try this. Hello. I have a question about your services. Again. Hello. I have a question about your services. This is how you sound professional and kind on the phone. Let's now build your phone confidence with simple affirmations. Say them after me. I can answer the phone calmly. I can ask questions politely. I can understand the main idea. I can ask people to repeat. I can speak clearly and slowly. I can handle phone calls in English. Let's repeat one more time. I can answer the phone calmly. I can ask questions politely. I can understand the main idea. I can ask people to repeat. I can speak clearly and slowly. I can handle phone calls in English. You're doing better than you think. Let's finish this part with one last practice. You are calling your internet company. Say each line with me. Hi. This is Omar. Is this SpeedNet internet? I have a problem with my connection. It keeps stopping. Yes, it started this morning. No, the router lights are not blinking. Okay. I'll try restarting it. Thank you for your help. That's all for now. Now say it again. All together. Hi. This is Omar. Is this SpeedNet internet? I have a problem with my connection. It keeps stopping. Yes, it started this morning. No, the router lights are not blinking. Okay. I'll try restarting it. Thank you for your help. That's all for now. You handled that like a pro. That's the goal. Not perfect English, but clear, confident English. One line at a time. You've learned a lot so far. You practiced answering the phone. You learned how to ask for someone. You practiced how to leave a message. And you now have real-life examples in your mind. We're not done yet. Next, we'll go deeper. We'll practice dealing with problems on the phone. Like when someone speaks too fast. Or when you don't know what to say. But for now, pause. Breathe. You're doing something brave. And every call you practice makes you stronger. Welcome back. Let's keep practicing. So far, you've learned how to start a phone call, how to ask questions, how to answer the phone, how to leave a message, and how to speak clearly. Now, let's go a little deeper. What happens when something goes wrong? What if someone speaks too fast? What if you don't understand the question? Or what if you feel stuck and don't know what to say? Let's take it one situation at a time. First, let's say someone speaks too fast. You can't follow their words. What can you say? Here's a polite way to handle that. Sorry, could you slow down a little? Repeat with me. Sorry. Could you slow down a little? Again. Sorry, could you slow down a little? It's polite. And it gives you space. Here's another option. I'm learning English. Can you speak a bit more slowly, please? Repeat slowly. I'm learning English. Can you speak a bit more slowly, please? Let's say it again. I'm learning English. Can you speak a bit more slowly, please? That's very natural. Now, what if someone uses a word you don't understand? You can say, sorry, I don't know that word. What does it mean? Repeat it with me. Sorry. I don't know that word. What does it mean? Again. Sorry, I don't know that word. What does it mean? That's a great way to keep the conversation going. Sometimes you may feel frozen. Maybe your mind goes blank. That happens. You can use this simple sentence to buy time. Just a second, please. Repeat it. Just a second, please. Say it again. Just a second, please. It gives you a pause. It gives you space to think. Now let's imagine a full phone call where things don't go perfectly. But you still handle it with calm words. Here's the example. Hello, this is Priya. Is this tech center? Staff, yes. What's the issue with your device? Sorry, could you slow down a little? Staff, sure. What is the problem with your device? The screen isn't working. Staff, what model is your phone? Just a second, please. Short pause. It's a Galaxy A12. Staff, got it. We'll help you with that. Thank you so much. Now let's say your part together. Hello. This is Priya. Is this tech center? Sorry, could you slow down a little? The screen isn't working. Just a second, please. It's a Galaxy A12. Thank you so much. Nice job. Let's now practice what to say when someone asks a question and you're not sure how to answer. You can use this sentence, I'm not sure. Let me check and call you back. Repeat it with me. I'm not sure. Let me check and call you back. Say it again. I'm not sure. Let me check and call you back. This is useful when you need more time or information. Another phrase you can use is, I'll find out and let you know. Repeat it. I'll find out and let you know. Again. I'll find out and let you know. These are polite and helpful responses. Let's now practice a common situation, ordering food on the phone. You want to order a pizza. Let's do it step by step. Hi. I'd like to place an order, please. Staff, sure. What would you like? One large cheese pizza. Staff, anything else? No, that's all. Staff, what's your address? 24 Maple Street. Staff, it will arrive in 30 minutes. Thank you. Now repeat your part. Hi. I'd like to place an order, please. One large cheese pizza. No, that's all. 24 Maple Street. Thank you. Simple. Easy. Calm. You did great. Let's now practice speaking with natural rhythm. This helps your English sound smoother on the phone. Here are a few sentences to practice. I'd like to make a reservation. Repeat after me. I'd like to make a reservation. Again. I'd like to make a reservation. Now say, can I speak to someone about my order? Can I speak to someone about my order? One more time. Can I speak to someone about my order? Feel the rhythm. Not too fast. Not too slow. Let's now practice checking information on a call. Here are some useful phrases. Can you confirm my appointment time, please? Say it slowly. Can you confirm my appointment time, please? Again. Can you confirm my appointment time, please? Next one, is breakfast included with the room? Repeat. Is breakfast included with the room? Again. Is breakfast included with the room? One more, I just want to double check the address. Say it slowly. I just want to double check the address. Great job. Let's now practice leaving a voicemail message. This is useful when no one answers the phone. Here's what you can say. Hi, this is your name. I'm calling about the topic. Please call me back at your number. Thank you. Let's do an example. Hi, this is Riya. I'm calling about my reservation. Please call me back at 555-6321. Thank you. Now repeat with your details. Hi, this is your name. I'm calling about your reason. Please call me back at your number. Thank you. Voicemails are short and polite. You just say who you are, why you're calling, and how they can reach you. That's it. Let's now repeat some powerful affirmations to build confidence. Say each one after me. I can handle phone calls in English. I don't have to rush. I can speak clearly. I can ask for help. I'm allowed to pause. It's okay to be nervous. I am learning, and I'm doing well. Let's say them one more time. I can handle phone calls in English. I don't have to rush. I can speak clearly. I can ask for help. I'm allowed to pause. It's okay to be nervous. I am learning, and I'm doing well. You really are. You're practicing. You're growing. You're becoming more confident every minute. Let's end this part with one final real-life example. You're calling your friend to say you're running late. Here's the call. Hey, it's me. I just wanted to say I'm running a little late. Friend, no problem. What time will you be here? Around 6:30. Friend, got it. See you then. Thanks. See you soon. Now say your lines with me. Hey, it's me. I just wanted to say I'm running a little late. Around 6:30. Thanks. See you soon. That's it. Real English. Used in real life. Not perfect, but natural. And that's what really matters. You've now learned how to handle common problems in phone calls. What to say when you feel stuck. How to leave a voicemail. How to speak with rhythm. How to stay calm. You're doing incredibly well. In the final part of this episode, we'll practice longer conversations, real-world examples like job interviews or customer service issues. And we'll finish with one full shadowing session to bring it all together. You're almost there. Let's keep going, one word, one sentence at a time. Welcome back. You've made it to the final part of this episode. That means you've already practiced how to start a phone call, how to ask questions, how to answer, and how to stay calm when things get confusing. Now we'll go one step further. In this part, you'll practice longer conversations. We'll explore common phone call topics like interviews, helplines, and emergencies. Then we'll finish with full shadowing practice and soft affirmations to help your voice stay calm and natural. Let's begin. Let's say you're calling a company to ask about a job interview. You already applied for a job online. Now you want to know what's next. Let's listen to a full conversation. Hello, this is Asha. I'm calling about my job application. Staff, hello, Asha. Which position did you apply for? The customer support assistant. Staff, okay. Can I have your full name again? Asha Mehta. Staff, thank you. Let me check. Yes, we have your application. I just wanted to ask if interviews have started. Staff, not yet. We'll begin next Monday. All right. Should I expect an email? Staff, yes. If you're selected, You'll receive an email by Friday. You got it. Thank you for the update. Staff, you're welcome. Have a great day. Now, let's say your part together. Hello. This is Asha. I'm calling about my job application. The customer support assistant. Asha Mehta. I just wanted to ask if interviews have started. All right. Should I expect an email? Got it. Thank you for the update. Now let's go one more time. Say it with natural rhythm. Hello. This is Asha. I'm calling about my job application. The customer support assistant. Asha Mehta. I just wanted to ask if interviews have started. All right. Should I expect an email? Got it. Thank you for the update. Great. Let's try something more stressful. You need to call your bank. There's a problem with your account. Hello. This is Daniel. I'm calling about a charge on my card. Bank staff. Hello, Daniel. What seems to be the problem? There's a charge I don't recognize. Bank staff, can you tell me the amount and the date? Yes. It's $42 on March 14th. Bank staff, one moment while I check, okay? I see it. That charge was made online. I didn't make that payment. Bank staff, no problem. I'll report it and begin a review. Thank you. Will I get a message? Bank staff, yes, within 24 hours. Okay. Thank you for your help. Bank staff, you're welcome. Now say your lines. Hello. This is Daniel. I'm calling about a charge on my card. There's a charge I don't recognize. Yes. It's $42 on March 14th. I didn't make that payment. Thank you. Will I get a message? Okay. Thank you for your help. Very good. Even difficult topics can be handled step by step, sentence by sentence. Let's practice some helpful support phrases now. These are useful when talking to customer service or helplines. Repeat each phrase twice. I have a question about my account. I'm not sure what to do. Can you walk me through the steps? Is there someone else I can talk to? Thank you for your patience. I'll wait on the line. Can you send that to me by email? Can you please explain that again? Very good. These sentences are short, but powerful. They help you stay in control even when the topic is new. Now let's try something more emotional. Imagine you're calling a hospital or emergency line. You're not in danger, but you need help fast. Hello. I need to speak to someone at City Hospital. Receptionist, this is City Hospital. How can I help you? My mother has chest pain. We need help. Receptionist, is she with you now? Yes. She's breathing, but she's in pain. Receptionist, please call emergency services at 102. Okay. Thank you. Receptionist, you're welcome. Please do it now. Now say your part. Hello. I need to speak to someone at City Hospital. My mother has chest pain. We need help. Yes. She's breathing, but she's in pain. Okay. Thank you. In emotional moments, clear and calm words help the most. Let's now do an extended shadowing practice. Repeat after me. I'll pause after each line. Hi. This is Nina. I'm calling about my reservation. Can I speak with someone in billing? I'd like to cancel my appointment. Can you help me with the next step? I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. Could you say it one more time? Just a second, please. Let me check. Yes, that works for me. No problem. Thank you so much. That's it. Let's do one more round, but quicker. Hi. This is Nina. Can I speak with someone in billing? I'd like to cancel my appointment. Can you help me with the next step? I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. Could you say it one more time? Just a second, please. Let me check. Yes, that works for me. No problem. Thank you so much. You did great. Shadowing like this helps your voice grow stronger. It teaches you the natural way English is spoken. And it builds rhythm, like music. Let's now do the final full practice call. You're calling your internet provider. Hi. This is Kareem. I'm having a connection issue. Staff, I'm sorry to hear that. What seems to be the problem? The internet stops every few minutes. Staff, have you tried restarting your modem? Yes, I did. It still cuts off. Staff, okay. We'll send a technician tomorrow. Morning or evening? Evening, please. Staff, done. Someone will come by 6 p.m. Thank you for your help. Staff, you're welcome. Now say your part with me. Hi. This is Kareem. I'm having a connection issue. The internet stops every few minutes. Yes, I did. It still cuts off. Evening, please. Thank you for your help. Now try again, smoother and more natural. Hi. This is Kareem. I'm having a connection issue. The internet stops every few minutes. Yes, I did. It still cuts off. Evening, please. Thank you for your help. Perfect. That's exactly what you've been building. One call. One voice. One real moment at a time. Now let's close this episode the way we always do. With calm. With confidence. And with care. Repeat these affirmations with me. I am learning how to speak with ease. I can make a phone call in English. I don't need to be perfect to be understood. I can slow down. I can ask for help. I can speak clearly and kindly. I can listen. I can try again if I get stuck. I'm allowed to pause. I'm allowed to breathe. I can speak on the phone with calm and clarity. One more time. I am learning how to speak with ease. I can make a phone call in English. I don't need to be perfect to be understood. I can slow down. I can ask for help. I can speak clearly and kindly. I can listen. I can try again if I get stuck. I'm allowed to pause. I'm allowed to breathe. I can speak on the phone with calm and clarity. You are doing something powerful. You're turning a fear into a practice. You're turning silence into voice. And every phone call you make from now on will be just a little easier. Because now you have the words. You have the rhythm. And you have the calm. Thank you for spending time with me today. And thank you for practicing. See you in the next episode.